gonna hold her accountable for that?
Who you talking about, Halo?
Vicky.
Oh.
Icky. Icky.
Let me
I don't
say
know
this.
her. The judge
Right,
do
hold
not
on.
know Vicky.
Bring Icky up here.
I mean
Her
Miss
icky
Vicky.
cootie ass.
We
Oh
don't know
Lord.
Miss Vicky. But
Halo,
Oprah,
she's not gonna come with the right energy if you go call out all of that. What
Yeah,
I'm
Halo.
just
You
trying to figure
like,
out.
come
I'm so
on,
sick
Halo.
of this itch. One
you
minute
will
she
have
going
order
around
in the
saying
court,
he ain't a
Halo, or
pet.
we
No,
will.
listen.
We
One
will
minute
throw
she
you in
going around.
jail.
Listen, one minute
Drop the
she going
hammer.
around saying he ain't an edophile. Next minute she all back on the panel saying he an edophile. I done heard this girl go back on her words
Hold
calling
on,
him an
y'all.
edophile.
A
And then she
cousin
can talk.
chat.
I'm sick of this drunk cootie cat itch. Okay? I'm sick of her. Now bring that icky cootie cat itch up here.
She's not gonna come like that. You know how it's going. Halo,
Cousin chat. Go send the police
they're
car
not gonna.
out
They're
for
not gonna
Miss
come.
Vicky and tell her she has been summoned to court.
She got
Please,
a warrant. A warrant for that cootie cat.
but Halo, you will behave in the
I will
culture court.
behave. I will
Why
You
behave.
you?
will
Why you gotta
behave
say
in
that
the
with my
culture
face on
court.
camera?
You
I
will
will
behave.
behave. Look, I will show. Look, hold on.
yeah,
You
me
will
that
not
big ass
cuss. You is
what
on a
that supposed to
limit to
be? Or it's
cussing.
aspirin strong. Yeah, I might not need to.
It's a baby aspirin.
Why you gotta say that with my face on camera?
I'm a baby dear.
That's what you're supposed to take on the baby.
Oprah. Welcome to OPOP.
Look,
I like your hair
Welcome
like
to.
that
I'm
though.
trying to get to
That's short.
Wolfie.
I will
Wolfie, do
behave.
you want the
Wink.
court music?
Oh, I
Yes,
ain't mess
cue
with
the
you girl.
court
You
music
want
because we got to get OPOC testimony.
Dum dum
We did
dum.
send the
that's my
bad boys
sis.
out for
Don't play
OPOC,
with
and
my
he
sis.
Dum
But
dum
I'm coming hard
dum.
about you.
OPOC.
That
We
nigga
did
came
send the
already going
bad
for the
boys
one
out
G.
for you.
Huh?
Y'all
Hold
sent
on.
y'all
Let me
sent
cue
some.
my
You did
music. Then we
something to
go.
my girl, man. I ain't never see her like this. And then that day when who was that? You like who was this?
Want
You
the
like I better
court
get her.
music? Yeah, come on, like geeking.
She thinks she's a nurse. What she
Wolfie.
asked you? What she told you? Said she said. What she asked you
Hey,
something?
Wolfie, you
Like
want
what
the
you
court
do?
music?
What you say?
Yeah,
Said
Purple, you
I need to
talking
go
to
on the
us?
bed.
Yeah, I
I
need to
think
go
Purple
out
not
She
there.
talking
talking
to
in her
us.
background.
Oh,
Look,
for the report.
From you.
Puffy,
You want
Go.
I'm
the
gonna
court
behave.
music?
Yeah, cue the court music. You look cute.
Thank you.
Okay, this is the second part of court where we have a defendant. OPOC has joined the panel. I am lost as a judge. Nigga, I'm just here.
Where's she at? Bring that icky over here.
So, Mr. OPOC, welcome to the courthouse. Put up your make believe right hand and tell the truth about the truth and whatever the truth you may be. We shall handle this today and come to some kind of conclusion for the culture. Welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Now, what the hell going on?
All right, Your Honor. Man, a long time ago, way before this FBA thing even made it over to TikTok. I migrated over from Clubhouse over to Twitter along with the great FBA migration because Clubhouse was getting boring. So I didn't like Twitter because it was boring to me, so I just came over here to TikTok. I like TikTok because you can put the backgrounds up, and I'm in graphic design, so I like to dibble and dab in creating, you know, nice little backgrounds. So I went ahead and did that, and it was mainly pertaining to like Tutnese and Black culture. That's pretty much what my platform was about until I got ambushed by Africans and American Indians. So I ain't like that. So I raged war on them. And while I was going out chopping
Listen
heads
for
off, while I was going out chopping heads off, I happened to run across Dr. No Job and Vicky. And they was telling me that they came from the tribe B1. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. Can you fill me in on what that is? They explained to me what that was. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. I'm from Tribe FBA. They were clueless to it. They had no idea what Tribe FBA was and what it was about. So I educated them on it. And from about like 2 years, they stayed on their B1 side. I stayed on my FBA side. We'll come together, collab, and we'll go ahead and go to war on these Africans and quote unquote pretendians. Um, I needed more FBA backup because I was the
Mm-hmm.
only one that really knew about delineation and reparation and what we are fighting for as Black Americans. So I went back to Twitter, got some of my folks over there from Twitter to come along. I introduced them to Dr. No Job and Vicky. Um, they didn't really get along with Dr. No Job like that. They didn't like some of the things he was saying about what's that dude name? Marcus Garvey. Um, Dr. No Job spoke highly of Marcus Garvey, and
Mm-hmm.
my FBA brothers and sisters, they didn't like that. So they got into arguments about that. And next thing I know, I took some time away from TikTok. Then I
Mm-hmm.
came back, but I was more on the relationship side. I was making lives about relationships and religion. And so I come back and I'm hearing all of this noise about, Dr. No Job is the leader of FBA, and Dr. No Job taught me about FBA. And I let it slide for a couple of times. And then I was just like, God damn, I'm sick and tired of these damn tellers trying to use Dr. No Job rap sheet to discredit FBA, all the horrendous things they would say about Dr. No Job or the things that he's tied to. So I just started saying, what FBA? And Dr. No Job didn't teach me anything because he didn't know anything about FBA until he met me. What FBA was. I just said he did not know anything about FBA until he met me. But Dr. No Job ran around telling everybody I'm telling people that I taught him about FBA. And those were not my words verbatim. And what's wrong with me saying that Dr. No Job isn't the leader of FBA when there are tethers out here saying that he's the leader of FBA? See, that's a shot at us as a people when they say these things. Oh, Dr. No Job is the leader of FBA. It's a
Who
shot at
are the who are the tethers who was calling Dr. No Job the leader?
I don't remember. I don't remember because I don't really be like the tethers that be the foreigners that be disrespecting black culture. I don't really be in their spaces like that. But they were saying it, so I would say there ain't no leader. But if somebody was going around, if another FBA was going around saying, um, OPOC is not the leader of FBA, I'm not gonna be offended by that. I'm gonna just be like, they damn right. I'm not the leader of FBA. If
Was that
somebody
all you saying that Dr. No Job is the leader?
That's all I said is he's not the leader. I say he's not the leader of FBA, and there's no way he taught me anything about FBA because he didn't even know about FBA until he met me. I'm the one that introduced it to him. I didn't say I taught him FBA. I introduced it to him. Okay. So if someone said those same things about me and it was true, I wouldn't be offended. I'll just be like, yeah, that's the truth. I didn't know anything
But we
about it.
all
Like,
have our own emotions and feelings about certain things.
uh,
Anybody can take it as that shade or
why would you
however.
take it as
But
shade?
but okay, so I don't know. Dr. Nojar will have to come up here and answer that for himself. I'm just here to hear both sides of the testimony and see if we can come to something for the culture, an end or
Yeah.
something. But before Dr. Nojar speak, because I see somebody let him up, before Dr. Nojar speak, we are gonna have questions from the jury, the panel.
Yeah, I just want to add one more thing.
To you,
Um,
if you don't mind, Opa.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I want to add one more thing. So now I have been antagonizing him, and I have been trolling him
But
because
when the judge just asked you was that's all you had to say, you said no. That's
no,
all I
no, no,
said.
no, 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 no. I have been antagonizing him and trolling him, but it's been with the same shit. All I've been saying is he's not the leader, and he did not know anything about FBA until we met. That's all I've been saying. It's easy. It's
Right.
Is
easy to get
Dr.
on it.
No Job is the only one that you've been tagging and what you would call what bullying,
Antagonizing?
antagonizing.
Is he the only one that I have been antagonizing?
Mm-hmm. That's FBA or from the lineage, or he's just the only one.
He's the only one.
Okay.
He's a
Yeah,
liar. I think
Hold on,
that
Dr. No Job. We're gonna go to the jury
yeah.
and they're gonna ask him questions one by one. Who want to go first? No one?
I'll go. If you
Go
want.
ahead, lovely.
Give me 1
Opa,
second.
where were you at this morning
This morning I was at work.
on the TikTok streets? Where were you at this morning?
I was in BX Live.
And what was the discussion?
Oh no. I was in Vamps Live first. I was in Vamps Live.
And what
And
was the discussion?
Vamp asked me a question about Dr. No Job video that he posted about me. And saying that I'm the one that said I'm finna start a FBA WAR. And I never said that.
Hold
Well,
on,
one of your
you are gonna respond.
yeah,
We're gonna go to Purple. Purple,
one of
do you
his
have a question for OPAC? Purple, are you there? Are you working? All right, we're gonna let when Purple come back to ask a question, we'll let her. Tan, do you have a question for OPAC? Shakur.
He actually admitted to what I was going to ask him.
Okay. Moving on. Brooklyn, do you have a question?
Yeah, I'm calling. First, I got to state, and I'm calling Captain Cat right now.
You calling what?
Captain Cat. Captain
Captain
Cat.
Catfish?
Captain Cat.
Captain Cap.
Captain
Captain
Cat.
Catfish.
Okay. The court don't understand that Brooklyn language, so please speak
I'm
into
calling.
American English that we all
I'm
can understand.
calling. I'm calling bullshit.
Judge, what he said is
Oh,
that
okay. Okay. Brooklyn call bullshit. Why do you call bullshit? What is your question to call bullshit on?
Because at the end of the day, whoever these individuals are that's speaking on FBA and saying these things, who, why are you trying to defend? Thank you. I'm worth it. Why are you trying to defend something?
why am I
You
trying to
didn't say
defend
why you.
Vicky?
No, I said not about Vicky. I said, why are you trying to defend when you're talking about people are saying that he's the leader of FBA and all that? Why are you defending others and then at the same token you can't even bring up or say who you was defending this to? You
Hold
know what I'm
on.
saying?
When did I defend a tether?
He said, why did you have to go into saying that Dr. Noja was not the leader with a tether?
Yeah,
Is
why
that
are you
correct,
explaining
Brooklyn?
that? Yes, why are you
Why you had to
defending
explain something to
FBA?
with a tether?
And then you're
That's
not even,
what,
if that was the case, if they saying these things, it's easy to go to your FBA people, brothers and sisters, and say, yo, this is what they saying. We need to address this type of situation so we can get it out of there. You know what I mean? We can
Okay,
take care of
so I
everything.
can answer that. I can answer that.
Mm-hmm.
So first thing, your background loud, Brooklyn.
I'm sorry.
Ricky, could you go on mute?
Yes,
All right.
I thought it was my bad.
So why do I feel like I have to defend FBA by saying he is not the leader of FBA on TikTok? Because for one,
he's
um,
saying, why did you go over to the immigrants and try to bring up the conversation with them?
that's not how it happened. That's not even how it happened. I was in a mutual space that had me and other people in it. Black Indian, American Indians. Hold on right quick. American Indians, Pan Africans, and me as an FBA. So I'm defending FBA on my back. You feel me? Because before all of y'all showed up, the only FBAs that was over here that was speaking that FBA shit was me, Ink, Big A, and maybe two other young women that came over from Twitter. Um, this dude, Dr. No Job, just recently started speaking on FBA shit. Okay. So going to my FBA family, they would be like, so what? Who the fuck is Dr. No Job? Don't nobody know Dr. No Job in FBA shit outside of TikTok. Nobody knows him. If you go to the Twitter space, and if y'all know, if y'all are really like active in FBA movement type shit, y'all know all the active FBAs be on Twitter. Am I right?
Nah, I couldn't get into Twitter.
That's
Okay,
true.
but thank you, Tan, for your honesty.
Telling the truth
Thank
because
No. I'm just telling you, and Tan know this. Tan, what I say about Twitter? That's young kids. I
My girl
ain't.
don't do Twitter. She
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
but
do
just
too.
so
there's a
sorry,
lot
y'all.
of
I just don't do
there's a lot
Twitter.
there's a lot of elders over there that's putting in work on behalf of FBA. So that's where my FBA family at. And don't nobody know Dr. No Jobs over there. There may be like two people that know him from over there because I brought them over here to TikTok. So that's my FBA family over there. You feel me?
But
So
I'm gonna go ahead. Blue, do you have a question for OPOC before we get to Dr. No Job? Blue, do you have a? I'd say because she is at work. Blue, do you? Purple is off the
No,
mic.
not really.
Purple, you have a question from OPOC?
No.
Okay, we was
you
waiting for
sure
you.
ain't got no question for me?
Why you always in somebody's business? It's like, no, I don't got no questions for him.
Thirsty though. Damn.
We already, man. Oprah, we already got out. We good. We. I mean, you know.
Okay.
Okay. I could be
OPOC,
in
you
your
have answered
business.
all the questions for the
Yeah, I could be in
jury.
yours.
You
Yeah,
can't go on
I
mute.
could be in
And
your
Dr. No
business.
Job, you can't give your submission. Not until Dr. No Job is finished with his submission can you respond, OPOC, even if it's triggering.
Let me say this, Opak. I'm muting you. We want to hear Dr. No Job as well, okay? So don't take offense to it. I'm just letting you know before it happens.
Oh no, I got decorum.
Hold on, and before I go, Doc, please, when you start talking, don't crash out, man. Let's get this shit resolved.
The jury asked for Dr. No Job not to crash out, but to try to talk it through. Dr. No Job, are you ready?
Yeah, I mean, he's a thirsty dude. He's a liar. I never told anybody I taught an FBA. I don't brag about the accolades I do on TikTok. People have been following me on my live. I never talk about I made FBA pop off on TikTok. I never said that. Because it's not about me as an individual, it's about our community as a whole. I didn't learn nothing from this dude except tutting knees. And you got Brian, who would tell you himself. Brian knew me longer than him. And Brian would tell you, nah, you at FBA. It's that I was on the B1, FBA B1 train. I was holding on to that. I'm not gonna, because I had a lot of people that was immigrant walking out with me. I was Pan-African when I first came on TikTok. Did I use that word? No, I just used B1. And I knew about FBA from Tariq the Horses, from the horse's mouth. Tariq Nasheed do lives on Sunday. Because first Tariq Nasheed was doing ADOS. So, before I speak about something, I go do my research. And ADOS, like, nah, I can't rock with that. That got stolen from the dude from King Cobra, Vanell Carter, whatever them. And plus Dr. Claude Anderson did not co-sign that type of, language to use to describe us. So that's when they came up with the word FBA. Then once I hear Clyde Winters talk about it, I go, yes. And I start to really use the word FBA. But I already had that ideology. He's just a jealous dude. I never said I was the leader of FBA. I never said that Dr. No Job is a spokesperson for FBA. See, the thing about it, he allowed a female in DOC to put a baddie in his back. Let me give you an example. Earlier, DOC told him Kiki was on Dr. No Job Live to put a baddie in his back. He's a crash, one of the car people, they test the seatbelts. That's him in the car with no seatbelts. Because the simple fact is, he had no right to come after Dr. No Job. And just remember.
And I don't know why people are mentioning my name, selling, because I can be on anybody's fucking live.
Hold on.
Please, man. Damn, I lost my voice.
Kiki, please go on mute. We're gonna Dr. No
Kiki,
Job.
We're gonna have decorum, babe. This is court,
After
okay?
Dr. No Job, Opal's gonna talk, and then we'll bring you in, Kiki. Thank you.
Your voice is always welcome in the courthouse, Kiki. But
And remember, he's on Mendinka Live talking about Dr. No Job. And he started live on somebody else's live. He didn't say that. Another dude, like, we got the video. You're going to ask Mendinka an op. You learned FBA from me or FBA from Dr. No Job? Why would you even mention that in the op live? Why do Dr. No Job come up in conversation? You're a jealous dude, to be honest with you, man. You very envy, and it's very problematic, at least to me, to be honest with you, because you would do stuff to mess up what I'm doing. You will harm me, unalive me, because you're a jealous dude, because you don't get it popping. If I go on Twitter right now, I'll probably blow it up like I do TikTok if you want to go there. I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter. So I'm not a cocky dude. I'm very humble. I can mention people who started on Dr. No Job Live and they got big platform on TikTok. Do I mention that? Absolutely not. I don't do that at all. I'm a humble dude. You the one who want to be the face of FBA. You the one to be you want to be the spokesperson for FBA. You don't have the charisma. You whack. Have to be honest. You hate to be like that. You corny. Your music career suck. Your rap suck. And you got the nerve to rap in Tuttonese. If you whack at English, you're going to be whacking Tuttonese too. Damn, I hate to be like that. You're just a corny dude. And you're going to allow Vicky to put a battery in your back. Yes, I repeat, you told me, Vicky said I would sleep with you if you wasn't married. And I told Jetson that I know Jetson was a boy. And you turned around, when Vicky asked you the first time, you lied to her. You say, no, Vicky, Dr. No Job is lying. You never said that to me, and you called me. And I apologize, I was wrong for that. But the reason I told Jetson, because I told the truth about she being a 304. And Jetson asked for an example, and I gave him an example, a recent example, how she tried to sleep with a married man. Ain't no woman in their right mind who wifey type. You're not gonna tell a married man who going through problems that I would boot the shit out of you wasn't married. What non-304 would think like that, move like that? That's the truth. Yeah, I'm wrong for repeating that. But you got me, and then you're on the lie while you got me recorded on a phone call. Oh my God. Well, boy, I can never trust someone like you. How the hell are you going to record a phone conversation? If it's about business, I understand. You have nobody, again, play the video, play the audio, I want to hear it. Then Dark Salon, I never stalk none of them female. So she send you the proof. Show it now. Put him in the big screen, show the proof of Dr. No Job stalking a woman on TikTok. Show that. Show that. I double dare you, yo, to show that. I don't care what they said. And what I do, I'm doing what I do. When I start a new page, I follow people. That's all I do. I don't DM people, it's good. They go my number. I don't do none of that stuff.
We have another jury spot open. Dr. No Job, is you done? Because the juries are going to ask you questions.
I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. Good.
Okay. Who's going to be the first jury to ask the Dr. No Job a question? Anyone?
Vicky, you're right. He's on a phone call. You got to get permission from Vicky. You're right. You're on a phone call with Vicky.
The only reason people are saying that is because you're talking about the two FBAs that have the biggest platforms is Adonis, and Dr. No Job. Those are the people that has the most views and consistently hold lives. So the only person, that has an issue with that, who cares if people call Dr. No Job the motherfucking leader of the FBA? They say the same thing about Tariq Nasheed too. They say the same thing about Tariq Nasheed, and there's no pushback on him being called the leader of the FBA. Exactly, Chloe. And Dr. No Job, he doesn't even do it either. Dr. No Job has never said that he's the leader of the FBA. He just gives spaces for FBAs to talk about our history and our culture. There's nothing wrong with it. But again, that's all I'm gonna say, because I'm not gonna address none of the, the fuckery that went on with me. I went off this live for about 3 to 4 motherfucking days to make a point that motherfuckers are still gonna talk shit about me. Y'all sit up there and held a live lying on my damn name, lying about a nigga y'all never seen in real life. And I just feel like it's funny to me, because now it's fucking karma. So I don't know who the fuck is running and who and telling who on who live I am, because I'm a grown motherfucker. I'm not scared of none of y'all on this damn app. Y'all be clicking up like this shit is motherfucking high school. So you can run over to, your cliquish and tell them that I'm on the live, all of them know it any fucking ways, and leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to have nothing to do with y'all Negroes. I don't trust y'all in y'all real day-to-day life, because y'all fucking grimy as fuck. That's why y'all are on this motherfucking app 24/7, because y'all ain't got no... I'm not talking to you, so stop talking.
Why she making
I'm not talking to you.
Appearance about her?
I'm not talking to you.
He finished her submission.
Like, I'm not talking to you.
Back. She been gone for 3 days.
But Your Honor, it has nothing to do with her.
I don't care. I'm not talking to you.
And the court is gonna honor that she don't want to talk about it.
No one's trying to talk to her. She's making this shit about her.
She's
This ain't about
not.
her.
She's just giving her
What are you talking
submission,
about?
and she
So
has
first of
permission
all,
from the judge.
She could have
somebody
waited after
actually
court
invited me
though.
on
She
here.
could
Oprah.
have waited
Somebody
till after
invited
court,
me
He
on
is
the
Joanna.
afraid
live.
of Kiki saying something.
Like, what are you talking about? But anyways, before
Ain't
I
nobody
was
afraid
rude,
of
Oprah,
Kiki,
you're
bro.
afraid
before
that
I was
Kiki's going to
rudely
say something.
interrupted because I'm minding my own damn business, though somebody invited me up here because my name was mentioned. I don't even know why my name was mentioned the whole entire time you was talking. I never interrupted you, so don't fucking interrupt me, because stop talking to me, but y'all are fucking grimy on this motherfucking damn app. That's why y'all up here starting drama 24 motherfucking 7, because y'all ain't got no real fucking lives, you know? So breathe, get out the fucking out for about 3 to 4 days. Live a little. It ain't that serious. Nobody gives a damn about Dr. No Job, you know, being called the leader of FBA, because in real life, y'all not really pushing that shit for real. Y'all not going to the Capitol or your governor's office, no pushing no FBA shit, you know, talking about black communities having their black dollar circulating within our community, talk about the impoverished schools, you know, being hit by systemic racism, but I am. Y'all don't really be doing that shit. So who fucking cares at the end of the motherfucking day? Like, this shit is not, it's not real. Y'all up here, y'all clicking like motherfucking high schoolers because of motherfucking damn name. Y'all not really pushing that shit for real. So I don't even understand, like, why does this continue to be a fucking argument? Who cares? Nobody cares.
Thank you for your submission. All righty. Oprah,
Yeah.
do you have
I,
something to say? And I
yeah, I
have
was
a
just
question for you. Do
confused.
you have the video, the recording, and the request from Dr. No Job that he asked you to show?
I looked through my text messages. I didn't see the. I gotta look through my text messages, but the
Yeah.
video I deleted. Hold on, Doctor No Job.
See, now, cause you
Hold on,
lying.
fool. Doctor No Job, chill. The video, right? So I deleted the video. I deleted all of it because I don't keep shit like that. But the screenshots, I can look through my text messages. I gotta look through my other phone. It's probably on my other phone, but it was just weird how I didn't. Did I mention Kiki name?
To do with mention Kiki
Oh,
name.
okay. All right.
Said,
I was just trying to make sure.
you try to go off. No, you try to go
I was just
off.
trying to
Kiki
say.
didn't say
I'm
that
not
you
going off. I'm not going off. But I
Wait,
was just trying to make sure I didn't mention her name
He
because
threw a
I was
hat
kind of
out there. Look, the judge say Kiki threw a hat out there, and whoever picked it up, picked it up.
And
Because she
it
did
was for,
not
it
mention a
specifically, it
name.
was for the person who mentioned my name. If you didn't
Okay.
mention
I
my
was just
name, a
making
hit
sure.
dog wouldn't fucking holler.
I was just trying to make
The
sure.
person that mentioned my name, they're in the comments right now. So that's who the fuck I was talking about.
Oh, okay, okay.
The
I was
fuck?
confused. I was
Okay,
confused.
great.
Hold
Stay
on, hold
fucking
on, Pop.
confused.
Hold on,
I don't
Pop.
give a fuck.
Hold on, Pop. Kiki, what did I tell you about staying in them comments?
No, no. So first of all,
Stop,
Brooklyn,
Kiki,
I
no,
understand that,
Kiki.
but you don't know
All
what's
right,
been going on. Like that.
I
Let's
do
not
know
do
what's
that.
going on. I do know what's going
Okay,
on.
that's fine, but I can address anybody that I want to because people still
Yes, you
mentioning my
can,
damn
but
name.
yeah, but no, but what I'm saying is we doing something different. So
Girl,
address
you
what you
just
gotta
trying to
address,
say
but
for
don't
your
you
piece.
confuse
Don't go back
you
and forth.
confuse
Don't give
us.
your energy
I
to
mean,
it.
Yeah,
that's
you
fine,
confusing
but
us
don't
because
mention
you
my
don't
name.
want
Everybody is
listen,
talking
Kiki,
at once. I
no,
can't
listen
hear.
to what I'm saying, Kiki.
Brooklyn, I
Yeah,
don't want to
just
hear that
relax,
right now.
Kiki.
Like, I don't.
What I'm saying.
Sorry.
But Brooklyn, in
Okay, yo,
all honesty,
you know what, man? Yeah, no, man, yo, everybody's fucking talking.
General,
All right,
this is
man. All right.
Colonel. Stand down. Stand
but no,
down.
let me say this, Brooklyn. Some people, everything that's been happening on TikTok, Brooklyn, some people is at their breaking point. And they're at a point that if you say anything, they might click and go. And
I get
so,
that, and I respect that. But however, we're not. This is not what we're doing right now. This is
but I
court for
mean, you might not be doing it, Brooklyn. And that's what I'm trying to stand. I'm not here to control everyone's emotions and tell them how they should act. Everyone has their own personality. We each take
no.
accountability for our own selves.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when Kiki addressed things in the comments, it confuses us, and we thinking she addressing people on the panel.
No, you're
The way she was
absolutely right.
addressing them.
I
That's
apologize,
what
but
I'm saying.
Dr. No
I'm
Job
You
thank
supposed
you.
to talk
brought
about
up
me.
my name, and I was specifically talking about that. And I'm confused as
Right.
well because if it's between two people, why is my name constantly being brought up in ish that I don't want to be involved in? It's not it's not nothing to you, Dr. No Job, because I already know. No, hold on, because I already know that they're doing that. However, that's why I have not been on these panels, because if I see him or anybody else that been on that panel making lies up about me and still mentioning my name, I'm not coming up on this shit because I'm not condoning none of that fuckery. You held a live line on my name, lying about me, you know, lying about another man, and you want me to come up here and be kumbaya with you? No, fuck you. Like, disrespectfully.
Okay.
This tether, the tether was trying to put it back.
Can I request a recess because I'm here. I'm picking out these colors, and I want everybody to pick out. I can get a quick
Wi-Fi, your
recess right
Wi-Fi
now.
messing up.
We can
He
go.
on a court recess so that he could show us some colors that he's picking out for his for the
You
clothing.
want an intermission?
Yes, he wants an intermission.
Yes.
So
How many minutes you want?
Just a quick.
Hold on, y'all ain't even let him. What type of court is this? Y'all not even let. You ain't even let him finish saying what he had to
this a
say.
ghetto court.
Yeah, but if y'all gonna be court, let's stand on it like a real court.
Brooklyn is trying to deviate so they could bring some livelihood to it. Then he also talked about the business. So we did some other things earlier today. So he's just asking, how many minutes, Brooklyn, do you need?
Quick 5 minutes.
How many
That's
minutes?
good.
I'm
That
put your
good?
timer on. Don't go over.
Put the timer. I'm not going over. Put the timer on. So right now, what I'm gonna do? I'm in the store with the material. Oh, I'm reading myself. I'm gonna flip the camera around.